Disappointed.
Confused.
Yeah, I have a granddaughter with us, and I'm disappointed because this was like a big trip for us. And
Look, it was going to be a very small crowd at Donald Trump's inauguration. That's why he blamed the weather to bring the outside ceremonies inside. But some of the people who did show up, a small group of people like those ladies right there, said, look, we traveled, we spent all of this money. We were prepared for the weather, and now you're canceling it. A lot of people are also pissed because Trump is just having all of the oligarchs and wealthy donors inside the Capitol building, and they'll get to see the inauguration. But the people who were like, we were with MAGA from the beginning, they're not able to see it, and they traveled there and spent a lot of money. Just take a look at this post right here. You have someone write, so Trump sold 220,000 tickets to the inauguration. Tens of thousands of people flew to D.C. for it, only to find out at the last minute that it's being held indoors and they will be unable to attend in person due to limited space in the Capitol building and the rotunda. What a mother effing grifter. And then someone responds, yeah, I'm pissed. I'm out about $5,000 for this. I was there January 6th. It was a heartbreaking day. That's why I paid so much money to come back for redemption. We're seeing other posts like that as well. This individual, Tammy McDonald, is posting, I want Trump safe at all costs, but I would be lying if I said I'm not disappointed to see him sworn in. My mom and I spent thousands of dollars to be here, and now we're just walking around lost. And a lot of people are asking for their money back and asking for refunds, and they're particularly mad at the MAGA Republican Congress members who were coordinating with them to show up. The MAGA Republican Congress members got allocated a certain amount of tickets for their constituents to invite their constituents to show up. So now the Republican Congress members screwed over their own voters because Donald Trump was worried about the small crowd sizes, the teeny tiny crowd sizes, and then blamed it on cold weather, even though it's going to be, it's Washington, D.C. in January. Hello, it's cold. It's about the same weather as former President Barack Obama's inauguration, where millions of people showed up at the inauguration. It's the same weather where John F. Kennedy gave his outside speech at the inauguration in 1961, wearing no jacket. Here, take a look at this MAGA Republican Congress member, Jason Crow, what he had to say to kind of apologize to his constituents. The traditional inauguration ceremony has been canceled and moved indoors to the Capitol. Please know this was a decision solely made by President-elect Trump. My congressional office was glad to provide inauguration tickets to hundreds of Coloradans, but these tickets are now strictly commemorative due to the president-elect's decision and do not allow you to attend the ceremonies. Constituents wishing to pick up their commemorative inauguration tickets can do so Sunday morning. My Washington office will be open from 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The remaining commemorative tickets will be mailed to those that previously requested them. I know many Coloradans spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on hotels and airfare to attend the inauguration. Please know that the inaugural committee has not shared any information about refunds. If you believe you should receive a refund, please contact the president-elect. Then they give Donald Trump's email address and the transition team's email address to demand refunds. And then Jason Crow, this Congress member, goes, please note that the Capital One Arena inauguration event is separate and no information has been shared with my congressional office. If we receive information about the event, we will make sure to convey that to interested Coloradans. All right, now let's take a look at some of the video. Here are some of those women that you saw, some of those ladies earlier, and a bunch of other people here. Watch this.
I'm disappointed, but I will say that I guess safety was of the utmost and there was concern for the cold. Actually had tickets to be way up close, and so now I won't be there. And I'll be actually more because I have a skirt that is a flag skirt, so I'm going to be wearing red, white, and blue.
disappointed.
Confused.
Yeah, I have a granddaughter with us, and I'm disappointed because this was like a big trip for us, and it's history. It's history. I want to see it, but
And we did prepare for the weather. We knew what the weather was going to be, and we have a suitcase full of cold weather clothes.
We would do anything for our president. We love him, and we're so proud of him, and we just think that the change of plans is a necessary thing due to the cold, and it would be a dangerous situation for many people, and we're happy that they're changing it for the safety reasons.
Here's another video clip of individuals who are upset and let down. Here, play this.
All right, President Trump, we're supposed to watch you here Monday, but you canceled it for the cold. We flew in from Texas. Tons of us are here. We all want to see it. Bring it back outside. We brought cold weather clothes. We're not scared of Democrats. We're not scared of the cold. Bring it back outside so we can watch you get sworn in. We've been waiting a long time for this. Let us stand there and watch you. Even if we're shivering, we want to watch you make America great again.
And here's another clip. I think you're getting the sense of what's taking place here, huh? Here, play this clip.
At Capital One Arena for folks, but nobody's going to be outside now. What's your reaction to that?
So we're not going to get to see it in person then. Is that correct?
That's right.
Well, I don't like it. I mean, we came all the way from Worston from Oklahoma, and now we're not going to get to see it. We might as well stay home and watch it on TV.
It sucks. Let me rephrase that. It's not good. Yeah, it's actually something that we've been looking forward to for historical purposes, and being a part of it, that's once in a lifetime.
Absolutely.
We made all the plans, all the arrangements to come up and be a part of this event, and all of a sudden to hear that it's being moved indoors,
We're prepared for the weather. It's not a problem.
It's kind of like a bummer.
It is, yeah.
Cold ain't gonna hurt nobody. We have farms, and we don't get to not feed the cows because it's cold.
Now a bunch of MAGA Republicans are coming up with various conspiracies about what's really going on here to try to make some excuse, because it doesn't really make sense that the reason that Donald Trump is doing this is because he's cold, or the cold weather. They held many speeches at cold places before during the campaign trail. In Omaha, Nebraska, in the 2020 cycle, it was like freezing and they stranded people there. Donald Trump didn't care. I mean, Trump's had people outside in Nevada and Arizona in the scorching heat during the campaign where he wasn't concerned about the weather holding those events outside. I mean, it's about the teeny tiny, very small crowd size and being mocked the same way he's being mocked by the Daily Star, a UK tabloid. The orange man baby is a zombie. You see that right there. What's interesting too is that there were more people who attended the People's March against Donald Trump and the oligarchs in Washington, D.C. this past weekend than are going to be at the inauguration, and then who likely would have been at the inauguration. I just think Trump recognized, those 220,000 tickets were actually not real. I mean, he was probably going to have maybe 50. I think there would be more people at the People's March than had Donald Trump held the inauguration actually outside. Here, just take a look at this crowd at the People's March right here. You can see it for yourself. Let's play it.
There's symbolism right now. We need to organize. We need to get information. That's what DC, Free DC is doing.
Bunch of MAGA people are saying, unpopular opinion, we got played. I've been thinking this since the day after I left the voting booth. Just a reshuffled group of billionaires laughing at our expense. You see that right there. Just take a look, remember, at the 2017 inauguration and how small it was back then, and Trump was like, it's the biggest crowd size ever. Just also funny too that all these MAGAs are calling the inaugural committee and asking for reimbursements for their travel expenses, claiming that they got ripped off. Laura Loomer had previously posted, this was from January 14th of 2024. Trump supporters are in line in the freezing snow in Indianapolis, Iowa, to see President Trump at his rally, Indianola, Iowa, to see Trump at his rally today. It's currently negative 17 degrees outside, yet people are still waiting, and Donald Trump had them wait there as well. Tammy McDonald goes, The vibe in DC is nothing like 2017. It sucks that the 5-minute MAGA crowd is getting everything while the diehard MAGAs who worked hard are getting nothing. Grace Chung writes, hearing many MAGA voters are upset insiders get priority over the movement's backbone. A volunteer hasn't heard about tomorrow's event, but a lobbyist class lady who never knocked a door is flaunting lounge access. Trump Force 47ers are getting screwed while elites are skipping the freezing weather. So that's what's happening there. A lot of MAGA people pissed. You effed around. You found out. The leopards ate your face. He don't care about you. But he did sell a meme coin and make tens of billions of dollars on a Solano meme coin. So there's that. He made a ton of money over the past 48 hours using the office of the presidency as a way to amass billions of dollars in wealth. Great work, MAGA. Great work. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.